What are you thinking? No, don't tell me. Sorry. That's stupid. That's such a stupid. You can tell me, you know. You can talk to me. I won't judge you. Whatever it is. Whatever you're, you know. I won't. I won't. Is it me? Not that I mean, it wouldn't matter if you weren't or were actually. So, are you thinking about me? What, good things, Phil? Or, I mean, is it a negative? Are you thinking a negative thing about... Not that I'm bothered. I'm not bothered, Phil. I'm not. It doesn't... I don't care, you know. I don't... What, like I talk too much? Is that it? That I talk too much? You sitting there in absolute silence thinking, Leah talks too much. I wish she'd just shut up once in a while. Is that it? Is that what you're... Because don't, you know? Judge, you know? Because, alright, I do. There, I'm admitting I talk too much. So shoot me. So kill me, Phil. Call the police, lock me up and rip out my teeth with a pair of rusty pliers. I talk too much. What a crime. What a sin. What an absolute catastrophe. Stupid, evil, ridiculous, because you're not perfect, actually, Phil. Okay? There, I've said it. You're not. You're a bit... You're... Do I disgust you? No, I do. No, don't, because it's alright, it's fine. I'm not gonna, you know, or whatever, you know, it's not the collapse of me, because I do have... I could walk out of here. I've got friends. I've got friends. I mean, alright, I haven't got friends. Not actually, I haven't. But I could if I wanted, given the right, given the perfect, you know, circumstances. So don't. Because you haven't either. I mean, it's not like you're, you know, Mr. Popular, you know. You haven't. You know, you haven't. You know, you haven't. But that's different, isn't it? I mean, it is. It is. Don't say it isn't. Don't really. You'll just embarrass us both, because it is different. It's different because it doesn't matter to you, does it? Sitting there.
Okay, well done, Monique. That was quite a fluid read-through, actually, for sight reading. This piece that you have selected, I think it's going to be incredibly difficult for you to learn.
Yeah.
That's what I would say about this piece, because it's so bitty.
Yeah.
And you don't really get a sense of the beginning or the middle or the end of the piece, because it all goes along. I mean, I'm sure, obviously, when it's part of the full play, that it's a very dynamic piece and it and has its meaningful place. But
I saw this, like, there's this other way, like how it's laid out. It's laid out sort of like in paragraphs, and I feel like when I read it like that, it kind of scares me sort of, because it's just like, I don't know what she's going to say next, sort of thing. But
yeah.
I saw on the internet, there was like, it says the line,
yeah.
It says no answer, and this is her next line, and it says whatever it is, and then I feel like I'd be able to learn it better like that.
Well, why don't you, can you, well, you could email me that, or you could have a go at copying and pasting it yourself and get it into font size for yourself.
Because that's what I did last time with a different one that I got from that play, and I think it helped, because when it said no arts,
yeah,
it kind of like broke it down a bit,
yeah,
rather than looking at it all as a whole, and then you kind of just like, I don't know what she's going to say. Sort of.
I know, and so she doesn't even end some of her sentences here.
Yeah.
I think it is going to be difficult. It's very short, staccato little sentences. You know, sentences like bothered, Phil, I'm not. It doesn't. I don't care. How on earth? I think that's very difficult to memorise. You know, I don't. What? Like I talk too much? Is that it? That I talk too much? You, sitting there in absolute silence thinking, Leah talks too much. I wish she'd shut up once in a while. Is that it? Is that what you're... Because don't you know, Judge, you know, because, all right, I do. I mean, that is one whole sentence, and I think learning that type of material is going to be a challenge. But you might fare better with a proper scripted version, as it's laid out in the script. So, do you want to try and find that for next week?
Yeah.
I mean, ideally find it for before next week so that you can print it off and start learning it from that copy.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, nonetheless, a very good starting point, Monique. Nice fluid sight reading.